All right, this article is on Apple launching a foldable phone. Let's read it. El plan de la compañía con sede en Cupertino, California, de lanzar un iPhone plegable podría imitar una medida similar de Samsung Electronics, que fue pionera en el segmento plegable en 2019 en un intento de atraer a nuevos clientes con una importante renovación del diseño de hardware. Over here, translated in English, I think has a pretty accurate translation. Moving on. Next part says, Apple podría presentar su iPhone plegable ya en 2026, reportó el martes de información, lo que podría suponer la mayor renovación del diseño de hardware del producto popular de la compañía. Apple could introduce its foldable iPhone as early as 2026. The information reported on Tuesday, which could mark the biggest overhaul of the hardware design of the company's most popular product. So the gist overall that I am understanding from these two ideas is that Apple is launching a new slash revolutionary phone that will be the first of its kind for the company. That's kind of the main idea that I'm getting from these sentences here. They're going to be a competitor to Samsung Electronics. Let's see what else it says. El plan de la compañía con sede en Cupertino, California, de lanzar. Oh, I think it's a duplicate copy of the same thing. Let me delete that. Delete that. All right, the next part says el iPhone plegable de Apple ha progresado desde la etapa de ideación, dice el informe, citando a dos personas con conocimiento del asunto. A couple words here that I'm not familiar. Etapa. Oh, period. Ideación. Conception. And then asunto. Okay. In English, it says Apple's foldable iPhone has progressed from the ideation stage, The report says, citing two people with knowledge of the matter. So the main idea that I'm getting is that the phone, the foldable phone is in the making. Next part, la compañía se ha puesto en contacto con proveedores de Asia para fabricar componentes para el dispositivo, señaló The Information, añadiendo que el fabricante del iPhone ha creado un nombre en clave interno V68 para el producto. So that sounds like vendors. Oh yeah, suppliers. Okay. Not sure what dispositivo means. A device. And then this means like in addition or added to add, yeah. So in English over here, it says the company has contacted suppliers in Asia to make components for this device. The information noted adding that the iPhone maker has. So the gist I'm getting from this sentence is that uh, again, shows evidence that there is actual progress in making the phone come into the making. An example is and by establishing a code name for the product. That's the gist I'm getting from that. All right, the next part says, se espera que los teléfonos inteligentes plegables dotados de funciones de inteligencia artificial disparen la demanda de Apple, que se enfrenta a la dura competencia de Honor y Huawei en China y de Samsung a nivel mundial. I'm not even sure if I'm even pronouncing that right. Plegable. Okay. So in English, it says foldable smartphones equipped with artificial intelligence functions are expected to boost demand for Apple, which faces stiff competition from Honor and Huawei in China and Samsung globally. So kind of the main idea I'm getting from this sentence is that Apple Apple's foldable phone will be in competition with other similar products out there from notable companies like Samsung or Huawei. Highlight that in yellow. All right, the next part of the sentence. Samsung presentó sus más recientes teléfonos inteligentes plegables a principios de julio, haciendo su modelo insignia más caro, más ligero y delgado con nuevas funciones de IA, inteligencia artificial. Not sure what that word means, but see, badge. So it's like market. So in English, Samsung unveiled its latest foldable smartphones in early July, making its most expensive flagship model lighter and thinner with new AI features. Flagship, it's kind of got a different word. Model is modelo, but insignia, it says badge, emblem. Let's see what Power Thesaurus has to say. Worship, star, head, crown jewel. So I'm getting my understanding is that flagship, I guess, means um like emblem or a way to represent something. Flag, ship, represent, pioneer, star, leading. All right, next part says, el mercado mundial de teléfonos inteligentes plegables creció un 49% en el primer trimestre con respecto al año anterior, marcando su mayor tasa de aumento en 6 trimestres, según un informe de Counterpoint Research de mayo, en el que Huawei ocupó el primer puesto por primera vez, superando a Samsung. See what tasa means. A rate. In English, the market grew 49% in the first quarter year from a year earlier, marking its highest rate of increase in 6 quarters, according to a report in May in which Huawei took the spot for the first time, surpassing Samsung. I want to say the main point is that the market for foldable phones is growing. All right, next part says, Apple también planea introducir una actualización en la cámara de al menos un modelo de iPhone que permitiría a sus usuarios controlar el tamaño de la apertura con un sistema mecánico, posiblemente permitiendo a los usuarios crear un efecto de profundidad de campo, añade el informe de información. So Apple also plans to introduce an update to the camera of at least one iPhone model, which would allow its users to control the size of the aperture with a mechanical system, possibly allowing users to create a depth of field effect. Uh, The main idea for this sentence would be that iPhone is getting renovations to the camera system. And lastly, it says, el informe también sostiene que no hay garantías de que Apple vaya a lanzar el iPhone plegable. Apple no respondió de inmediato a una solicitud de Reuters para hacer comentarios. So the report also maintains that there are no guarantees that Apple will launch the foldable iPhone. Apple did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Let me look what that word means, although I think I have a good idea. Yeah, holds. All right. So it sounds like from this article that the Apple company will maybe releasing a foldable phone along with other phones or with the same foldable phone. Updates to the camera will be added to that. Um, so two major things. Foldable phones may be coming onto the market and they will be competing with companies like Samsung or Huawei. And then the second thing is that renovations to the camera system will be coming. But like how it says here at the end, there are no guarantees. So that is the end of this article.